This episode is brought to you by Anchor.fm.
And Shoppee. Okay,
It's working out, yes.
I have to go down an octave, char.
Three, two, one. Welcome to another hardly scripted episode of
How not to get caught in your own FireBall 101.
Oh God. Really,
Yeah,
ano? Yes, we finally got to pronounce it right.
finally. Yeah.
Sorry guys, we had to choose a really long title for this podcast.
Yeah. We
And
are
we're
starting
still
to regret, but then again, it is already posted in the internet. We cannot take it back as every other content in the internet.
no backsies. No
No
backsies,
backsies.
guys. Because it's like ano.
Basically. But anyways, Dano, we've been away for a while.
Totally. Like we've
Yeah.
been what? How long have we been so
I don't remember. I think it's more than 2 months. More or less, roughly.
yeah. Also,
Because, yeah, we've been very busy, guys. And busy with
yeah.
real life stuff.
Yep.
Some secret projects. Wow.
But so yeah, but it's true. We had a number of we had secret projects. We also had a number of activities like in the past few
Couple of
months.
months. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, you see, we've been working on a number of events talaga. And not exactly like epics and the
It's
like,
more
right?
like an internal event
Yeah.
and Byzantine's Discord. So, guys, there's a link somewhere around in our post for this
Yep.
podcast. It's
We're
somewhere there.
totally
Oh,
advertising our Discord
yes,
server.
yes.
So yeah,
And
yeah, what
anyway, join us there or if you want more of this kind of chaos. There's more to find there and this is nice.
yeah, it's legit. We're not kidding when we said chaos. Like we had a reputation for chaos, but yeah, no, it's a fun community. Anyway,
Mhm.
yeah, the recent events we had AirCon and SiennaCon events.
Oh
In case
yeah.
in case you're wondering why the titles are such, it's because we usually hold these community events to celebrate our game masters in the server, or GMs. So we celebrated Air and Sienna. Um,
And
yeah, we usually run these events with certain themes. Like for instance, like what happened in Aircon. Remember, Seth? Have you
oh
been?
my god.
Did you run
I
that?
didn't I didn't run, I didn't play. The reason why because I was very busy with real life stuff.
Yeah.
And but bro, I could see the games that were happening while I was still doing work. I said, okay, wow. I mean, for context,
Yeah.
can you? I think it's better for Jano to give the context
Yeah.
because I'm not
I mean,
all the air cult of
yeah. It was
airs.
just to clarify lang. It's not a legit cult, by the way. It's a cult that started out as an inside joke. I don't really remember how it started, but we just ended up as such, and it turned out to be like how can I say this? It's like uh
It started to get some following. Let's just
yeah,
say.
a lot of following. Like there's only one person that I remember who's against the cult, and it's Mal. And and when he came back, like he asked me, how's the cult following? We have a lot of members now. Like, I failed. He said
I, I am
he failed.
I am not part of the cult. I am proud to say. Uh,
What? But the cult is very generous one. Like we
I
offered you
have
the
my own cult. I
yeah.
have my I have the followers of Vaginatics.
Oh my
Guys,
god, yeah. The rival
I
cult.
our champion is Bob the Builder.
Yeah,
He's our Barb Zealot.
the Barb's a lot above the build. He's a great one. He
Yeah,
randomly builds roads.
pretty much.
What's that? What's my what's my PC who also happens to be a cult member is my Kenku, the
And
Emperor.
this
Yeah,
Emperor.
Emperor. Is Sir Emperor now because spoiler alert, he also became a follower of a Silver Dragon during
Oh,
the
what?
game. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
really?
why that's what his new title was for Sir Emperor. Which
Oh
was
my
funny.
god. I thought that was just an inside joke for the cult, but wow, I didn't know about the Silver Dragon though.
That was pretty a recent event. Like
Wow.
it was a funny thing, but it's gonna spoil a mod, so I can't really say that.
Yeah,
But
that's true. That's true.
never mind.
It's better
Um,
to again, guys, go over to our Discord server
so,
to get more of those kind of contents.
if you want to know more, so yeah, aircon. Basically, what happened during aircon is that we held the theme is revolves around air, the goddess of and we tried to modify or not really modify, like we tried to flavor our
Flavor. Yeah,
games
yeah.
and to fit the theme. And I ran one. I ran a tier one mod called Juice for the Dead. Um, it's flavored to suit the event, of course. And the thing that I came up with is that basically the party's quest is about clean cleaning up the catacombs to come up with to be able to allow the cult to start a graveyard party
A
in the catacomb.
graveyard.
Yeah, it's a graveyard because it's in the grave.
Eh.
Yeah, yeah, and we had yeah, basically that's what the main theme is. And it's Emperor's idea. That's why it's a graveyard party because Emperor is based on a character from another game, but where he's basically a rock star and at the same time an arcane archer and the like. So that's why I decided to come up with the graveyard and
That
flavored
is so
everything.
good though.
Yeah, I try to flavor everything as close to a graveyard idea as possible. Like the lanterns they use became the those rave party glow sticks.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, true. Oh my god. I it's been
So
a
yeah,
while that I've been into a
that's what
rave kind of
yeah, that's what I did as a dungeon master. Um, what else? I also played the game there under
Oh, what did
PB.
you what I forgot what PB ran. It was
He
a long game as well. I
yeah
remember.
he it was a salt marsh game, but he flavored that as well, where he had to face the cult mascot, the Quacken.
Oh yeah, the Quacken.
In case if you guys need some explanation, just click the Discord link. Just kidding. Well, it's kind of obvious naman what the Quacken looks. You can imagine naman from the name itself, Quacken, a duck and a
Quacken.
crack combined. So you can just
And
imagine. Yeah.
we also gave away some border
Oh
tokens
yeah.
for our players as well.
From DM
And
Corgi.
that was care of DM Corky. Thank you for
Yeah.
that.
Those were such lovely Cult of Air themed
Yeah, the Quacken and
borders.
the go on.
Yep. And it's very adorable, so if you if you want to have more of those, maybe you should
Again, we will not stop plugging our
I
Discord
will keep
server.
doing this for for a while. We love endorsing our server. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
that's what at least those were some of the highlights of aircon. And as for
Yeah.
Sienna,
And yeah, Senagon. Did you ran a
no,
game
I
or
didn't.
played?
I played. I remember
I
playing.
ran the game though. I
Nice. Well,
ran.
oh, I
It
remember
was
it.
another game mod. It was another game mod. Um,
I
game
remember you
mod.
were yeah the game
Um,
mod.
we say we're saying it's not. It was not explicitly said in the mod itself. We're just tagging it that way because I mean
It's obviously
the mod the mod in good company
yep.
I mean, the front cover is basically two men, very intimate. Not borderline, explicit, but very intimate. Like they're not just friends, just like
Like,
there are no friends that hold each other like that. That's why
it's very
we call
intimate.
it as a game.
Yeah.
But it has a very good story. My my players really had fun. I get to play with them with the door joke.
No,
Uh,
doors.
they got frustrated when they cannot pull, push, uh, like how I call this lift. It was a pull down door, and they got frustrated at me for the whole game, and I was
Yeah.
laughing. My it was my pleasure in making
I
them frustrated for such very small things, and yeah, they didn't until now. They still come back at me like, "Who the fuck do a pull down door? This is an
yeah.
ancient ruin."
Everyone hates
But
doors.
yeah,
Every player. There's no such
and
thing as a player who doesn't have suspicious thoughts about doors. Reminds me of
I
the
mean,
scroll tip. Like they had to force one of my NPCs to open the door because they don't trust what's on the other side or the door itself. Like, guys, come on, it's just a door. And it's in a library. It's not like it's warded. It's funny how players get
they
so
kept
much.
saying,
Yeah.
yeah, they kept saying, "I want to incite the DM." Like, no, I am saying, and that's the truth. You're not doing it right. My fault.
Yeah. It's kind of frustrating. I
But
mean, I don't know, for
yeah,
players, yeah.
for
But
a
for a
player, but
DM, it's not. Yeah.
it's fun. It's fun, really.
Say this. You say
Uh,
this. You
uh,
mean
they they had fun, as far as I know.
except
I
for the
guess
door.
for me, running besides from the door
Yeah, they
incident,
had fun,
I had
but not
fun with
alone.
the game, and those kind of mods were Sienna's. Again, she's one of our
Beloved.
gamers and
Yes.
and Do's and Dice, and it's one of I know that this kind of mods or story are very um how you call this things that she likes because she really likes narrative stuff. So yeah, and
Yes. Speaking of
yeah,
narrative, we also
Sienna ako. For
yeah.
me at least.
Speaking of narrative, like I remember playing under Phoebe again. It's Fate Accelerated game this time, and we had Guihan, one of Sienna's precious characters with us.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, basically the premise is that we had to babysit Guihan while Arya is away, and somehow we ended up in a world full of dogs. So many doggos. Like it's just exactly what the kind of mod that's for Sienna. Where she loves she loves the fluffs and the
Oh
cuteness.
wait, it was also SiennaCon that I killed Zon's character.
Oh no, the apple,
The apple.
legendary
Yeah,
apple.
the legendary apple. And
Yeah, an apple a day keeps the cleric away.
the only person who can actually revive the character is the one
Happens
that
the one who died.
that
That was so that was hilarious.
and we were like, oh no.
Remember you feel admitting you were guilty. You're feeling
I
guilty
was
afterward.
very guilty. For the reason, because I know it's D&D, it's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Death is basically cheap. We can
Yep.
revive him easily. It was more on like I was guilty because Zon had to stay back and just watch us play
Oh,
for
yeah.
the whole game because it was the first like encounter basically, and I hated it. Like, oh no, I'm very sorry, Zon. I thought it won't kill you. I thought it would just give you damage and whatnot. Because
Yeah.
then they said it was more on the necrotic side, and you are a fallen Asimar. You are resistance to
Kinda
necrotic. So like,
yeah.
oh no.
Automatic pala. Auto
Automatic
kill.
dead.
Yeah. And the lesson is not to trust wood anymore.
Yeah, we don't. I would
Which
like
is
to
why,
invite the food DM.
yeah. Which is why even if I use my monk character, who's pretty much he no longer needs food. To be honest, I still don't trust whatever food's offered to my PCs.
Oh
Because
yeah,
of those
Yama
things. Yeah.
Yama
Because
had some.
sometimes even if it's not the auto kill kind of effect,
Mhm.
sometimes it's like charmed or whatever, and you don't really want to suffer those.
Yeah, it's very how you call this it's a hassle,
Yeah,
you know, and
it's
you don't to drag the party into that kind of hassle.
yeah. I mean, it's natural part of D&D, but it's still frustrating, right?
It is.
So frustrating. So it was just I just remember you freaking out over that in the chat.
Yeah, I was we had fun
Yeah,
regardless. Zon, the player that I accidentally killed his character,
apologize
was laughing
or
so hard
apologies to
as
Dawn
well.
for
You
his
know,
character.
well, his character Raymond and my character Alord is now are now very close friends with our fellow uh, GM makes
Yeah,
with his character Monai. So they're the kumbaga we
homies.
basically called them as three stooges and
That's so specific. Why still just like it's not
well
like I
they're
can see Alice to just level.
they let's just say Al is the one that looks like the sane one, but not really.
Yeah, I can kinda confirm that.
Good thing that he has a wife now. That's why he's kind of tamed. But before,
It's not
I fear
tame.
for his life.
Ay, nako.
But yeah,
So yeah, that's those were the things
basically,
we've done for AirCon and SiennaCon, and well, hopefully we have more events in the future. But for now,
we will
we're kinda on a break since
in a break
yeah, we're kinda on
because
a break because we just finished.
the secret project.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that took a while to be finished, and there are obstacles and such.
yep,
But I
yeah, we
guess we
managed to
should.
make it. It's unbelievable. Actually, I can't believe I got involved in it in the first place because I was just mentioning. It started with me mentioning to Denma about trying to make maps, and all of a sudden, oh, you're in.
You're in. You're in. You
Yeah,
can see this channel now.
yeah. Okay, wait. All right. Let's continue. See, this is what happens when we're hardly scripted.
Yes.
It's
One
beautiful.
takers, guys.
Yeah, one takers. You don't. I don't know. I mean, it's part of that, but it's part of our charm, guys.
It is.
So
We're
don't
charming.
mind,
Anyway,
don't mind. We're charming. So anyway, we're working on this project, and I got involved as as a cartographer, amateur cartographer, like literally cartographer. I just got to just a newbie in using
uh,
Incarnate on
we
Mapmaking.
got roped you in this
Yeah,
secret project.
but it's honestly a fun one because the first mod, the first story I worked on was actually a story written by Set and Migs. So Seth, would you
Yes.
like to give a bit of a hint? Just a bit. Like you can't really spoil
Um,
much.
let's just say that, guys, we are going into the Horde lands.
Yep.
That's it. Sorry, no spoilers.
We can't really spoil for now because we
Yeah.
want to
Just
we
say,
have to wait for the finished product.
and it will be hopefully it would be out in a couple of months. I don't know. We don't know. There are still
Oh
real
my.
life things that's happening in the background, but sure enough, we already finished writing it. The
Yep.
map is already taken care of by our lovely Jano.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for that.
Thanks. Lovely. Minsan na ako
So
matawag ni
yeah,
Char. So yeah, yeah, we
I'm
had the
lucky. Yeah.
Anyway. Just kidding. Yeah, so we did pretty much most of the maps, if not all. It was
Yeah.
actually a fun experience because I promised myself to be more productive this year, hence this podcast we have, and now I got to learn about map making, particularly using Incarnate, and hopefully I get to try the others. But I need to, I feel like
Yeah.
I should, try to hone my skills next. So yeah,
Nah.
uh, it was actually also part of the playlist, and it's a hilarious experience, especially with the kind of stories that Seth and Mix has written. When, to be honest, I just wanna back then when they actually started asking me the kind of maps I should make, the one thing I swore I just I know no, I could only swear that time because it's such you never really expect these ideas to come up from from writers, like it's such a crazy idea, and yet when the finished product was out, all of us it's really it's really
It's
such a
all coming
yeah
together.
yeah when it all came together, it's such a fun experience, and it's such a fantastic, like it gave a fantastic um kind of perspective of what the Ordinance was like.
Yeah, and it was. I think I am very proud of our team for
Yeah.
the people who work on this. Me, Migs,
So what
Jack, Denma,
yeah,
Ming, Mary, Nines, and Marvin.
Marble,
Oh,
Nandan,
sorry. Marbles. Sorry, Marbs.
marbles, resource,
Marbles,
apologies,
and
Dana.
and as well. Sorry for that.
Yeah,
Uh, Shout outs for this very talented people who me and Jano got at the chance to work with, and again,
it's
it's an amateur. I'm not sure if people would critic it as that, and but I'm very proud of that amateur air quotes amateur
air
work.
quote.
Uh,
So yeah,
uh,
what was I mean I know what my experience in map making, but how was it? I know how does it feel like writing such stories
oh my god.
and coming and seeing the final the final
Um,
work?
first we were just well, at first, doing some that brainstorming stuff. Me and
Yeah,
Migs kind of uh, throwing ideas out in the air. Said, "Oh, Migs, how about this? We just include this and this that. What do you think that if this monster would be in this kind of place, would it work out?" Then he would say, "You know what? It's much better. It's much better if we do this instead." And it's kind of those kind of um like back and forth, and it's very healthy, at least for myself. It's
yeah,
very creative voice because you're not just stuck there on your own writing one writing a mod
on you. Yeah,
on yourself, but having that partner to have that kind of like brainstorming wise, like
yeah.
and
It's
it
good to
elevates
have
some
some.
of the it elevates some of those kumbaga, the hassle of very small things that you can give and take when it comes to
Yeah,
ideas and you know technicalities, let's just say.
yeah. I think that's the beauty of working with a team. Like you can share your ideas, and you can streamline these ideas into something more concrete. Yeah, more something more smooth. Like
True, and
diba,
how
usually on
it's
your own you can't really. It's sometimes it's not that easy to come up with something on your own, and it's nice to have like someone who can you can share your ideas with and make those ideas work in in your project.
and yeah, the same goes with the others that wrote the mod with us, because we will not tell yet the
Yep.
very detailed one rather, but it's a surprise. It's just say we're gonna go uga into your buga
Yeah.
kind of a stuff.
Bugay niya
And
bugay.
uh-huh. And so yeah, and playing in the playtest with our co-writers and with Jano, it was fun and it was very out there.
Yeah.
Again, it's very out there and
It's feels surreal seeing your own
I
creations
know, right?
and that's being actually used. It's
I know,
very
right? And
yeah.
using like running it as well is very surreal because I remember the first time that I started writing like the very first stuff when it comes to the story and me telling it to you guys while playing or running it was okay. I was like, oh shit, this is really happening. It's beautiful. I would say I almost
Yeah.
cried that time.
Yeah,
It's
it's a very fun and amazing experience being
it is.
able to work on a project. So yeah, um,
But
yeah,
I guess
that's yeah. You
uh, yeah, I was just saying that I guess it shows the how creative you can be without you know having that like oh you have your but how you call this like you're setting your goals but when it comes to your writing with other people and having a team with creative team uh your goals make you're more determined in surpassing your goals and
yeah,
you're
you want to push yourself.
yeah basically
Yeah,
and it was very fulfilling for me at least because again as what Jana said being productive this year should really do
yeah,
great for
that's
our
our goal.
mental no
Yeah,
mental health because
empowering.
still there's still thing happening in the real world and we can't really help it and actually this actually helped me in a way coping up with the real life stuff.
Yep, it's kind of going out of the box, right?
Mhm.
Trying to do something that you've never really done before, and I guess that's the beauty of it. That's what I love about it. You know,
I love it.
I love
I'm sorry.
it. Yeah,
I'm sorry. I just blurted out. I don't know.
so yeah, that's pretty much it. No, no, that's pretty
Uh,
much for our episode today.
now though.
Yep.
Mhm.
And for those who want to, yeah, for those who
You can
want
find
to,
us.
yeah. Again,
Uh,
we're endorsing our channel again, our
and we're just
the
endorsing
server
our channel.
server again. Yeah. Yeah.
Basic.
So yeah, that's all for now.
I
And
guess so.
if you want to know more about our activities and the projects, you may check out our Discord server and join us and for some chaotic fun. So yeah, see you
Like
guys.
fun is what we can how you call this
Yeah,
it's a sure thing when it comes to our
yeah.
ano
It's
in
pretty much
our server.
yeah, it's pretty much how we should describe our server by now. It's chaos and it's beautiful chaos and it's fun
It's a
chaos.
beautiful
Yeah.
chaos.
Yeah. So that's all for now. Thank you very much
And
for
thank you for
listening.
listening.
Yep. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye bye.